everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. I think that episode should have been called Close Call, not that other one. They even fired the missile that was going to end us. I was so focused on boarding, I wasn't even paying attention to our ship health. Gravitate towards the exit. This breach missile, it's a good thing. The Mantis attack ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their home turf, a rare test of honor for the mightiest Mantis crews. Weapons up. See, that's the thing though, this breach can take out the medbay, and then I'll fight them in the medbay and they won't be able to fix it. That's the plan. This 2 missiles should be at least 2 wins, I think. Put those in there. This will never get through our shields, this will never get through our shields. This doesn't care that we have shields. We also need to put one more into here. I'm going to breach this, and then I'm going to camp in there and not let them fix it. And that's how we're going to win. Ow! Not fun, is it? Oh. Not as planned, actually. There's no oxygen in there. If we fight them in there... I'll let him patch it. Let's fight him in here first. We'll beat these two. Wait, he's actually in repair mode right now, yeah? Nope, just stay in the room then, okay. We're in trouble. Their doors are gonna keep us in. I need to get you guys out of there. No! I forgot about their doors. I was gonna run around their ship. Well, this is why we have such an overly abundant crew. It was bound to happen eventually, but I didn't lose it to blowing up their ship. Unfortunately, despite getting so close to killing all of them, I should have bombed this as well. Not enough bombs. Our ship's in a bad way right now. Our boarding can only go so far. They have a med bay. This isn't looking good. This really isn't looking good. How do we win this? We mean we have a crew of 7. Cloaking's whatever. Definitely not going to be a fighter, definitely not going to be a fighter. Scoops, how are you? You're really good at engines though, like perfected on engines. Unfortunately, the rock crew members are the ones in the best position to do this. The one that would make the most sense probably is Borman. As someone who would just be neutrally good at fighting. Not particularly good in any way. But they fixed that, so our only real option is to get out of here now, unfortunately. Improved medbay. A slug ship hails you. We've detected some worrying radiation. We're trying to shut down your medbay. We failed to shut down your medbay. We're boarding you now? They don't have a medbay. All they have is suffocation. And disappointment. Can you guys do that? No, even if you get through there, you're gonna suffocate. They're both gonna die. And we can get over there now. Weapons, there's no reason to go into the cockpit. Yeah, weapons is probably as good as any. What the hell is that? Fight them. You're at least, like, super gold fighter. And you have more health, so you should be able to kill them faster. These guys are just gonna kinda die. Yeah, they exploded into green slime. Closed. Oxygen's up. 1 slug down. Teamwork to kill the other one. Teamwork. We can get them out whenever we need. Which is now. The need is definitely present. This will never be able to put more than one on, which is kind of a bummer. Them being able to get through sucks. Our ship is going to take much extra damage. Didn't we at least have double shields up? How is that laser getting so much out? Hope you guys are fully healed. So back into here. Second verse, same as the first. We at least have a win condition. I unfortunately never got any good lasers. That one laser we got for free wasn't the greatest. With these two dead, victory should be assured. Borman's getting low. But not a problem for our crew. They lost their evasion. Woo, I remember when that mattered. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to be difficult. We're not actually using this power at the moment. Why don't you come in here? Okay, you guys are healed up. Go back into here. You will finish it without ever having done a single point of damage to the ship. Now that that's fixed, you can go back to your position. It doesn't look like anything else is broken. They're dead. 88. Fantastic. With the crew dead, you quickly get 96 scrap. Teleport the crew back to your ship. You heal said crew. And, oh wait, you're not fully healed yet. My bad. My bad. Put that in there. We can jump. What could I put points in that will help us? 10-second cooldown would make it so that nothing can kill us in 10 seconds, I don't think. If we put 3 power into it, so even another Mantis mishap wouldn't happen again. Man, why'd the Mantis have to die? Cloaking could be pretty sweet. I don't have a reason to put more into the combat drone. Put a point into cloaking just in case. Might not end up using it, but I think this also gives us more blue options. Don't particularly need more on that. Don't particularly need more on either of these. We need to save our money for weapons. Save crew positions. Or another Mantis crew member. Can I please get a store? I need burst lasers. They're trying to kill our oxygen. We improve our oxygen. Everything's so worrisome. We attack. Something. Attack this. This is closer. You guys fight and you win. Because he helped, you should have the advantage on beating Beth. Which you do. No? Yeah, you're staying ahead. They died first. He helps, you killed them. I get you out. And you heal. Triple shields, what do you guys have? You guys only have laser weapons, so it means shields are extremely important. You're not firing all at the same time, though, because you're dumb. So then we pop back into here. Popping. Popping intensifies. We send them back, and we do the same thing we did the first time, except this time with even more victory. And triple shields. Perfect, everything's back up and online. And I need to pay attention to the door color. We can run wherever we need to on this ship, because these doors are orange. And orange means no problems. Run! 59. Extra fuel, 64 total. It'd be kind of cool if we could use their systems. Like if they had a medbay, we could use their medbay. If they when they're dead, of course. It'd be kind of dumb if somebody could just come onto my ship and use my medbay. Fully healed. Fully engined. Back to positions, we are getting quite a bit of scrap. Can this jump straight there? No. We might end up having to fight somebody, but we need to get every store option we can. I think we're in like the 6th sector or something, but it might be the 7th. If it's in the 7th, we probably lost. Page 2. Fire beam. A terrifying fire beam that does no physical damage but ignites fires. Power required 2. Fire chance high. I've never used this before. Does this ignore shields? 20 damage per room hit, 0. The fire beam does no hull damage, so it cannot pierce any amount of shields. So this is worthless. This is actually pretty good. Actually pretty good. I think we're going to end up having to get this. This completely annihilates shields if it never misses. That's why you typically need 2 of them together. But if nothing else, it can fire infinitely. So if I put this here, we're more likely to use breach than hull missiles. I'll hold on to it for just in case purposes, though. Ion Blast. If I can get power into Ion Blast and then put a combat drone on, we might be able to win other ways. That's what I'm most concerned about. Ohm. Good. You go back. Ohm, we got a Mantis. I really wanted a Mantis. Crew position saved. We have a good boarding crew again. I'm wasting lots of scrap. But we have a decent amount extra. I think things are okay. This Ion Blast should help. 25. We do not have very much power because I didn't have a reason to put it in earlier. I need to spend the next bit of our scrap on power. I need to jump here before we're in trouble. Then we'll jump here because we haven't been here yet. Ah, no, there was nobody here. Very, very possibly the end. Yep, we lost. I spread my money out in too many dumb places and never found a burst laser too. They put hope in me when they really, really shouldn't. I mean, like, what are we gonna do? They have a medbay. We don't even have missiles. They didn't even think to give us missiles? Ion Blast could mess with their shields, assuming it never misses. Because if it misses once, it's not gonna be able to... Oh dear. I think this might have been our worst run that made it here. I need to jump to those repair stations and just soak up all of the materials. If we just keep launching missiles, prepare to fight the rebel ship, otherwise we'll lose it. They don't have a medbay, which means we attack the cockpit. And because we attack the cockpit, what kind of weapons do they have? All laser. It's unfortunate that we have to take these out. Put these in here. Ion, attack the weapons. Attack the weapons? No. This needs to attack the shields, which would mean I would need 2 power. Oh, that means I'd need 2 power. I don't have enough power! Take one out of here, take one out of here, turn this drone on. This Ion Blast will keep... It'll keep shooting the shields, which means it'll keep this locked down. Because it can't miss, because we'll have people in here. Because it can't miss, it'll keep the shields down and the drone will be able to do damage. And we are pretty good at fighting, too. And all this cost us was the drone part, I think. Ion Blast. Perfect. You guys killed them, and they're running in one at a time? Really? Not about to lose them. Teleport back. Into the healing med bay. One of these days I'm gonna do this. Oh, did they hit our weapons? Why did our thing stop? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the ion. It was probably the ion. Or no, this is just glowing because we used it. Take these 3 out, put it back in Ion Blast, keep shooting that. You guys healed, so teleport back into here. I don't know that we've at least taken any damage. Dead. And beating the crap out of this guy before the other one even shows up. Pretty easy victory. I tried to do lots of other things to actually hurt the ship, but to no avail. I'm thinking this is what the flagship's gonna look like. 93 scrap. 102. You get an extra 35. Which is actually 38. Are you sure your crew is still go to an enemy ship? No. That's cool, it gives you a warning. I was just going to look around at the moment. But it's good that it reminds you just in case. Go over here. We're going to jump to all of the repair stations. All of them. Repair! Give me missiles. 4 missiles, 2 hull points repaired. Missiles help a lot. Go to missiles. You get 4 missiles. And some scrap. And over here. Just to make sure, because these are going to get taken over soon enough. Another 4 missiles. Now I kind of wish I kept the Artemis just so that I could keep a ballistic barrage of missiles. And to the base here so that we don't get attacked. We have 17 missiles. We can keep firing these. What we need to do now is upgrade our weapons and upgrade our power. What can I do with this? If I put this back in here, I could put this in here and that's enough to get the breach back online. We would need 2 more power to get the other one, so we won't be able to afford that. It kind of just seems like having more power to go around is probably the best use of our scrap at this point. I won't be able to have the hull missile and the breach missile on at the same time. But I can have the combat drone on now. And with this, I can also have this on, just in case. So all of the systems that we do have are functioning. This is a frickin' disaster. How is this even gonna work? Okay. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, good luck. We have a really big crew, but at the same time, our crew isn't bigger than theirs. I think they have like 13 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, it's only 11. Let's start by immediately teleporting over here to try and destroy the missiles. I don't think anyone will be able to come in here if we can get the missiles offline. They might not be able to get through our shields. Can I just keep sending people? 2 on 1, we should have the advantage with basically everything. Oh no, I can't take him off of shields. I could take you off of doors, though. It doesn't look like they plan on boarding us. Should we try crazy things? If we take him off weapons, we won't be able to have the breach also firing. Actually, this isn't firing at all. Never mind. Keep firing at the shields, I guess. Just stay busy. There's no real reason to actually fire this, but there's no real reason for us to activate a combat drone either. You know what? Hull missiles. Do you guys have drones yet? You don't have drones. Swap. Keep firing right here. Auto fire that. You'll do 4 damage each time. Ouchie. Keep going. We're actually doing something to their shields somehow. They must have terrible evasion. Break. Come on, no more missiles. Come on, no more missiles. Yay! Bring him back. Quick heal. Okay, what else is a problem? The ion. The ion will shut down our shields so that the laser will get through. The halberd thing I'm not too terribly worried about. We'll get this back up and then send him back. This beginning part might actually work. I need to remember that they have really, really upgraded doors. Oh my god, we need to get those triple shields back. When is your cloaking gonna wear off? Teleport! Get rid of the ion. Kill him quick! We don't have any shields. What happened? Oh, did they get triple ioned? Oh, our triple shields are completely back now, but we also lost our evasion. You need to get over here and help him fix this faster. We're not going to have the health to do this. Okay, that got 1.5 down. This will soon get destroyed, though. Hey, and this is actually leveling up their fighting. He's actually green now. How I wish. How I wish. We just had one repair station left that we could use, but I had to do this. Actually, you know what? We're actually going to kill them with the hull missiles, but next time they're going to have drones. You guys need to heal up really fast, and then we need to work on taking another one of these things out. The crew members don't respawn. I'm going to hold off on firing this last one. The crew members don't respawn, so if I kill... They're not able to fire this, and they're not able to fire this, so I don't think they're able to get through our shields. I need to kill as many of these people as I can. This worn off. I'll teleport in here, I'll kill the people on each of these guns, and that means there will be no one in here to stop us. These guns are going to get repaired, but there will be no one to stop us so we can immediately break them again. If I break these missiles again, and then I come over here and I break these, like if we break all the weapons every time they do that, we'll be in a much better position to handle this. This one's going to die next. I'll get rid of this one. Strategically murder as much of the crew as possible. Those lasers are still getting through. Maybe I should have taken the other one out first. We're probably going to lose. I'm just trying to be as strategic as possible at this point to try and see if I can pull something out of this. Okay, so our shields will keep that stuff up. Hull. Alright, it seems like the last one might actually kill us. Fire a missile. Just hit something. That laser hit us way too many times. We took too much extra damage. It teleports off once. You get more missiles, you get more scrap. And using this scrap... can't really do much of anything. So... Angie Zoltan? You guys get back in here, you guys get in here. Healing up. Pumping oxygen. You guys get in here too, you guys go back. I want you guys in here. That thing's pretty much fixed, actually. You guys go in there and help real quick. You guys get back into this room, and then you three will come in here and heal real quick. This really bites. We don't have enough health to do this, and our evasion isn't actually good enough. There are probably so many different ways I could have played this that were not stupid, and we picked the stupid one. Or at least I did. I mean, I had to bulk record all of this, so... I couldn't get any user, like, input stuff. You guys couldn't save me from the stupidity that is me. 63... Upgrading any of this doesn't seem like it's going to do much of anything. Faster crew teleporter? Why not? I was just going to put more power in, but now we have at least the option to send them over really fast and then take them back really fast. It's the only thing that could possibly save us. And I don't think that's enough because I can only send 2 people at a time. I don't have enough boarding crew. Like, maybe if I had more Mantis and stuff... Take them off, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. There's no repair stations, though, and our health is too low from that first time. If only I'd handled it better. I think we actually could have one. We have so much fuel. We have such a ridiculous amount of fuel. If only I could turn fuel into missiles. You chase them down. How are you going to do this? You're immediately going to teleport in here to try and disable the missiles. What are their win conditions? The beam drone, if you can keep the shields up, are fine. Combat drone. The overload's still going to get through our shields and do damage. Pretty much assuredly. Because we don't have quad shields, and our evasion isn't completely amazing. If we take out the missiles, they'll still be able to get through us with this, because this is going to shoot, and then the laser will go off. But if I take this out, and then I take this out, the only thing that will be able to get through us is that overload, I think. Medbay. The Breach 2 might be good at that. The Breach 2 could take out the medbay, and then I could fight them in there or something. I think I need to kill as much of their crew as possible. I think that needs to be how this wind goes off. We're going to switch back here and take this out and put this in here and start shooting at that. They'll try and fix it, and I'll just keep throwing missiles in there. If we keep their crew disoriented long enough. Maybe. You know what? I should put this in here just in case. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot they could board us. We need to be ready. 45 damage, which almost kills them. Ion Blast just kind of be bothersome. You're probably pretty good at that. Oxygen is a problem. We abandon room. Room is abandoned. Power surge to 10. Oh my god, they took out our... Nope, we died. Unless you guys can run over here and repair this really, really fast, these drones are just gonna fly over and swarm us. They're here! Oh my god! You guys need to come back. I need to pay more attention to what you guys are doing. Because you have to come back real quick now. Oh, it's destroying our shields. How hopeless this is. I can't let you take these shields down. I can't. Fix it quick. I can't double pump oxygen. It's not going to come back fast enough. People are going to die. Just get into the room of healing. Okay, we have these back. You guys are back here. I can send you back now. I need to send you back into there. Sending these bombs over. Have we killed anybody? There's only 2 people in here. We might have actually been killing people because they're trying to fix it while it's broken. If we can kill a few more of them... Wait. Why am I not using this on the weapons? Why have I not been using this on the weapons? Oh my, or the drones! Why? I didn't need to send them over there at all. Did you see how many bombs went off in that medbay? I could have blown these up really fast and not died. I could have done that the first time. I just realized how amazing Breach 2 is, and it wasn't until I died. 3 damage would have completely wrecked any of those. If I set one off, sent the crew over, like, these guys just needed to kill the people, and then leave. Every 10 seconds? In 40 seconds, I could take all of these out. The ship would be completely defenseless, with no way to repair these. And then the first time through, I could have used these Breach 2s. I could have used Breach 2s on the medbay, and then teleported these guys over to fight them, and then teleported them out when it looked like we were losing. They wouldn't have any weapons to destroy my ship, they wouldn't have drones yet, and we could whittle down their crew numbers. They wouldn't be able to heal. We could just keep spamming bombs in that room every time we leave when they try and fix it. I could have killed their entire crew and completely handled this situation with just boarding and just Breach 2. How does this moment of clarity not hit you until the second you're about to die? I'm sorry for the disappointing ending. I'm sure if I had time, you guys would have told me to do the right thing, but you weren't here because you couldn't have been here. Voting. This should go up sometime next week, like Monday through Wednesday, sometime then. So I will have time to bulk record for the next trip. So that means that the voting should actually be this episode. I hope. I'm pretty sure that's how this will work out. So somewhere up here, I can't see, like, this is the edge of my monitor right here, and the edge over here. I can't actually go further than this. It's going to be somewhere diagonally up here, probably. Gray exclamation point. What ship do we use next time? I will put the Zoltan A in there, the Adjudicator, because somebody voted for it last time and it didn't get picked. Probably not going to run with the Castrol because it's too vanilla. And B room on this, I don't know about only having one crew. It'll probably be a small one. We already won with the Osprey, Adjudicator, Bulwark. Taurus. We don't actually have very many ships now that I think about it. We already went with this. So I don't want to run with it twice in a row. I do see the potential in this ship now. At the very end, my brain started working. At the very end. But I don't want to run with this twice. So actually thinking about it, I don't think anybody's going to want to see the Kestrel again because it's too vanilla. We already won with this ship, so I don't want to use it again too soon. I'm not too crazy about this ship layout. We already won with the Osprey. We didn't do the Adjudicator and somebody wanted to see it. We already used the Bulwark. We're not going to use the Cruas. I don't think there's actually going to be a vote. I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there wasn't really a reason to have one. We're going to use the Adjudicator next time. It's the only one that really makes sense to use. For the sake of not using the same ship twice, we'll go with this next time. There was even a demand for it. I know things get crazy, it's super unprofessional and silly and whatever, but thank you guys for sticking with me all the same. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.